This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to my review of the first two volumes of Guardians of the Galaxy. Instead of saying movies, I'm going volumes since that's sort of how they've been identified as Guardians of the Galaxy and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And although I am excited to see both Volume 3 and their holiday special, I am more excited for a few other things. And with this, I'm just going to go over these two films. And just to say, alright, I love the first one a lot more than the second. I think that the second one is a good film, but it's just not as fun as the first one. And the first one is much more of a surprise, with it basically being about characters no one ever really heard about. Even some of the deepest Marvel fans wouldn't know too much about the Guardians of the Galaxy at the time. And when this movie was coming out, I wasn't super excited to see it. And I was just thinking that it looked like it was going to be okay, but I wasn't excited. But once I watched it, I really did enjoy this. I think that James Gunn did such a great job making this film, and it was really unique. Looking at just the plot and everything that was going on in it, the first film has a great villain with Ronan, and also stuff setting up everything with Thanos appearing for a pretty good amount of this film, and being his first major appearance in the MCU, with him not really having anything else big until Infinity War and Endgame, where he is killed, since everything else has just been a small cameo. But with this, I think that it was interesting to see him here, and I really liked the different characters they had, how they set things up, and how these were not, the perfect group of people and just a group of criminals who happened to be in the right place at the right time, and they were not being brought together by others like the Avengers were, but they were just, as I said, people in the right place at the right time who managed to become heroes. And honestly, I really like that about this. I love how they come together and just make up a team. I really do like the first film and love how they go and save everything with the dance off to save the galaxy, which is really dumb and fun, and I really enjoy this film. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I have too much more to say about the first Guardians film. It's just a really fun and enjoyable film. And moving on to the second one, I think the one thing that it does have over it is it's a little more emotional, with the death of Yondu in the second film definitely being a high point of the series. But really, besides that, I don't know, I just never fully loved Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 as much as the first one. I was a lot more excited to going into that one, and although I didn't hate the film, I just felt, I don't know, a little disappointed. I felt like it could have been so much better. And even though I do like the film, it's definitely not in the top of it, and is pretty low in my MCU ranking. I'm not sure exactly where because I haven't thought of the exact numbers, but it'd probably be either in the mid teens. I don't think it would be in early 20s, but it'd be somewhere around maybe like 14 to maybe 19 at the latest. But I'd honestly have to look at all the films to think about it. And yeah, I still like Ego as a villain. It's just, honestly, it's not my favorite. I don't really know how to say it. It's just a film I don't enjoy as much. One of the main things I don't like about it is I feel like the entire thing with I think it's the Sovereign, the Gold People. I think they felt like villains that we necessarily didn't need, and I think that would have been a lot better if they weren't in there because honestly, I felt like that storyline felt kind of unnecessary as only being done to set up Adam Warlock. And I feel like there could have been another way for that to happen. But still, I think that it's a good film. I don't really have too much more to say. I want to know what you think about these films. Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.